Hey tubers, I usually in my videos I usually be vibrant and happy, but this is like a story. This is like a story time of things I've been through in my life. Like the title you see, that's one of the things that I've been through when I was 16. It's gonna be like two parts because the story is gonna be so long. I'm gonna start from like my childhood and go to up to 16. Then part two probably be from um, 17 till my young adult years because I'm like 30. I'm 38 years old now. Hopefully I won't cry in this video. So we're gonna start from my childhood. Um, I've always been big bone and plus size, but when I was a kid between kindergarten to like 5th grade, I was a regular kid, happy kid, but I didn't start gaining weight until like 5th grade. I started gaining weight and noticing my body was changed. You know how your body changed? You go through so many things. So it's like I started gaining a lot of weight in 5th grade. I didn't learn that I had anxiety and depression until after my mother died. My mother died when I was 15 years old, 1999, Chi-Chi. I didn't find out I had anxiety, depression until after then. When I was 16, I was going through a phase. This is me at 16. You see, I was plus size. I was going through a lot then. A lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. So if this video can help anyone, hopefully it can help you just knowing that it's somebody out there that was just like you. Probably was just like you. Anxiety, depression, going through so many different, you see in this picture, back then, I could smile about that. Back then, I wanted to be like a plus size model back then. But this is my other picture. This one I was smaller. My childhood picture. Wasn't I a cutie? But seriously, I didn't feel like I was pretty at all back then. It took me up until my mid-20s to start doing my hair and, you know, feeling good about myself, stuff like that. So let's rewind back to 16. So 16, when my mom passed, I went through a hard time. Being in and out of school, I was in and out of high school from 16, well 15, and I was in and out of school till I got my high school diploma at a Twilight program at 22 years old. I graduated 2027. I was supposed to graduate at 19 years old. Yeah, my story is so long, you guys. But I have to get it out. Because this is like therapy for me, telling my story and helping others cope with anxiety, depression, and so many different things on being on my podcast. I want to use my platform to help as many people as possible. So it's gonna be like a part 2 to this. So let's get into that story when I used to sit in a closet a few times. I don't know why I used to do that as a child. Maybe it was to escape what I was going through after my mom passed away. I was really depressed, and that's when I found out about the anxiety. I used to sit in the closet, and when I was living down south, I used to sit in the closet, and I barely wanted to go to school. I was going through so much then. Wasn't a good time for me. Wasn't a good time for me between 16 or my early 20s, because I went through so many different things, you guys. And I know that some of you guys out there probably been through so many things. And that was just a scary time for me. I don't want to cry about that. That was a very scary time for me.